I have an update for everyone on the families that we are sponsoring for the holidays. I would just like to say thank you to absolutely everybody who ordered things on Amazon or tried to order things on the Amazon wish list. The Amazon wish lists were made by the kids' teachers and their counselor, and I don't know what is going on in the House of Commons this year, but we have had more technical issues with trying to order things through donation lists on Amazon than we ever have in the past. In the last 4 years of doing various drives throughout the year, we have never had this many technical problems. I've been really stressed about it, and I have had several of you email me, message me about issues, and thank you to all of you who have done that, because through y'all we have been able to figure out as much as we can. But that being said, there is still so much stuff that just wasn't able to be sent to a registry address. But we do have several things, and everything that is left on the list I'm planning to go buy in person this weekend. And if you happen to want to contribute financially to that, that would be great. Any little bit helps. Ways to do that are over on my profile, and I was actually at some stores yesterday. Oh, I just saw this one's from my dad. My dad ordered this gift. Y'all, my parents are so supportive. Mom went to Michael's and bought all kinds of stuff last week. My dad bought stuff off of the wish list. I know all of you have tried to order stuff off the wish list. Like I said, we've just had technical problem after technical problem. So there are some stores here in Birmingham where I know I can get some of the things on their list in person if we can raise some of the funds to do that. But here for a kid, oh my gosh, look. I would have loved this in first grade. Actually, I'm pretty sure I would love this now. Oh, there's a lot in this box. Looking at it, I'm actually pretty sure this is stuff for the big event that we're hosting in January, and we are still collecting stuff for that. That is Finn's list, Ruth's list, and Remy's list. This is a kid's makeup kit. How freaking cute. This is, putting these on the list was actually my girlfriend's idea, but these are those stars that you can put on the ceiling and they glow at night. Oh, I actually just saw the card in this box. It's from Momvacate and Dadvacate. Don't get emotional yet. 2 fire blankets. I know this is blanket. I'm gonna leave it wrapped up for now. Little cosmetic bag. This is one of the things that the kids can pick out for the grown-ups. Another cosmetic bag, and 2 different sizes of robes. I really am so glad that my parents got stuff for the grown-ups. This is a kids toolkit. I hope we get more of these, because I'm quite sure there are a lot of little boys and girls at the school who would love this. Last but not least, classic toy. We have Play-Doh in here. This is the last box we'll open, and then I'm actually going to go and make my shopping list for this weekend for our 4 sponsored families, because I am now noticing that all of the packages that we have gotten are actually for the big event and not for our sponsor families. So I'm hoping that we get more things for our sponsor families, because we're delivering those next week. I'm trying to be so positive, but I actually cannot really put into words how frustrating the technical difficulties with our Amazon wish lists have been this year. And if it was something that didn't matter, I wouldn't care, but knowing that if we don't pull through, these kids aren't going to get Christmas, because we have a community that wants to give, and if technical difficulties is what's going to stand in the way of kids having Christmas versus not having Christmas, that's just so, like, the tension between my shoulder blades the last week and a half has been but I have to remind myself that never in the history of ever has this community ever let down a child or an animal in need. And although the teachers and I said this year, oh boy, it would be so nice to not be running around shopping in person on Christmas Eve. If that is what needs to happen for these families to have Christmas, then by God, that is what we're going to do. Anyway, we have another robe. I'm pretty sure this is also, yeah, these are also from my parents. Another blanket, a crystal garden grow kit, and batteries. If we send toys to families that require batteries, we send them with batteries, because that would just be so disappointing to get a cool toy that needed batteries and for your house to not have batteries. So we send batteries. Last but not least, this is from a community member named Audrey. And what is this? These are slippers. Again, things that kids can pick out for their grown-ups. Thank you so much, Audrey. And thank you everybody who has donated and tried to donate. Again, technical difficulties this year. I have some choice words, but again, I'm going to go and make my shopping list for this weekend, and I will use whatever funds we happen to get between now and then to buy things for our sponsor families. And of course, I'll bring you all along every step of the way. If you would like to give, that's fantastic. I know so many people are struggling this year, so if not, totally okay. But one way or another, I am hoping that we can make magic happen for our sponsor families.